Welcome to the Fiorina Beauty Podcast, hosted by Patti Saponaro. Be prepared to hear stories of triumph, challenge, and overcoming. Along the way, you'll learn a few things too. But most importantly, you'll learn one thing. Say Bella, which means you are beautiful. Welcome to the Fiorina Beauty Podcast.
So welcome to the Fiorina Beauty Podcast, and we are here with my beautiful, sweet friend Melissa, who is been on our products for, well, first of all, say hello to Melissa.
Hello.
Yeah. Melissa, how long have you been on our Fiorina Beauty Balance and Boost?
60 days?
Yeah, you're right.
60.
You're right. That's right. Duh. Yeah,
60
days.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe 60 days have gone by?
I can't believe it. It just goes by so fast. I'm just...
It does go by.
When you're having fun,
Yeah,
they say, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So kind of share with us a little bit. I know that you had shared with us, before you started taking the product, of just struggling with energy and mental focus and clarity and depression and mood and all that. So kind of share with us, here we are, 60-day point. You've been drinking the Beauty Balance every day and taking the Beauty Boost. Kind of just tell us what's going on, how you feeling.
It's been great. It's been really great. So like I mentioned, getting off of the antidepressants, like that was something that's what I wanted to test the product out from the very beginning, because I didn't want to be on medication. Mm-hmm. So I started the Fiorina product, stopped. The day I started them, I did not take the pill because it's, a daily pill for the antidepressant. Right. Did not take it. 30 days went by, did not need it. Like I realized I never needed it. Like the whole bottle's just sitting there, like didn't even touch a pill.
Wow.
And so then I'm like, okay, so here we are 60 days later, still have not even touched the bottle.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yep. And I have energy. I have mentioned to you that the taste is so good that I'm like, I want to drink this like all day. Like, can I not drink this later again? And it's because of the taste. Like I crave the taste. It tastes so good. So that's another good thing too, because sometimes you try things and that are going to help with something, but you're just like, but I don't like the flavor. Right. Or I can't drink that. Right. And but you just don't get tired of Fiorina. You don't get tired of drinking it. Every morning when I wake up, I'm like, that's the first thing I take.
Me too. Mm-hmm. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people have asked us that, hey, I love the taste. I want to drink it again. I want to drink it again.
Yeah.
And, can I? And I'm like, I don't think so.
You might not
I don't
sleep.
know. Yeah, I have a list yay long for the experts, the formulator and their whole team. I haven't asked them yet. Yeah. And I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, well, should we do that same flavor for our third product? Because see, our third product, I kind of allude to it, Beauty Replenish. Like I'm an intermittent faster. So our Beauty Balance and our Beauty Boost is intermittent fasting friendly. So I wake up, run, I can't wait to make it up, drink it up. I just shake, drink, shake, drink, shake, drink. Is that what you do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or swirl. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you go brush your teeth and go for the day.
Right.
That's what I do. Yeah, because I just want to get it in my body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I thought, well, should I do my third product that same flavor? Because a lot of people have said, I want to drink this all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did do a good job on the taste.
They did. They really did.
Yeah. So talk to us a little bit. So no depression meds. Amazing.
Yes.
So you're just feeling...
And then the energy is getting there. I mean, I have good energy now. Mm-hmm. I'm not reaching for constant coffee all day long. Okay. So yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So that's a huge benefit, health benefit, because you were saying you were drinking coffee all day long. And, no offense to coffee, but drinking that much coffee is not good.
Like, it's not like I gave it up 100% because I do like the flavor and I do like, that warm cup of coffee and it's all great. But it's not like a need. It's more now like a treat.
Oh, I love that.
Whereas before it was like, I need it.
Give me a cup of coffee.
Right.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. And I think coffee lovers, they're not going to give up the coffee. They don't have to.
Right.
But if you can cut down on your caffeine, what a great thing for your health in your body, because a lot of that caffeine is really not good for our adrenals and good for our whole system. So that's a huge blessing.
And another thing too that I have noticed, before I forget, I just remembered, I've had people, like you've done it before, but it's really strange because I have people that don't even know I'm taking this product that have said to me like, what are you doing different? Because you look so good. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. And then I'm just like, I didn't think about it at first. And then actually even today, somebody at the gym asked me like, why do you look different? I'm like, different how? And they're like, I don't know, you just look good. And I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, oh yeah, I do. It's this Fiorina stuff that I drink. Yeah. So, because my skin is, like more, I think it's not as dull looking. Yes. And so people are wondering like, what are you doing? Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, that is a thing, actually. I don't know why. I've got to ask them, and I just haven't. Everyone has glowing skin. You have glowing skin.
Yeah.
And it must be a cellular thing with the balancing maybe of hormones, blood sugar, mood stressor. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. I just keep forgetting to ask them.
Yeah.
But
so, and if you're coming out with collagen, that's good. Can you imagine?
Oh, let me just tell you something. I sent the email out yesterday.
We're going to like age backwards.
You have no idea. Because we also have skincare too. Like you just have no idea. So I've been on this kick lately of, we got to do beauty replenish. So yesterday I sat down and sent the email and I'm like, okay, but it's not just going to be collagen. There's going to be a lot of other things in it. So it's going to be so amazing. I can't wait. I know my daughter and I are like, we can't wait. We selfishly, the products that we came out with, we needed.
Right.
Because, we both were struggling with energy. Hers was hormones at 31. Mine was hormones at 62. And, oh my gosh, the mood, the stress, or the mental belly, and just all these crazy things that they talk about. So, it's going to be amazing, the beauty replenish. And you're absolutely correct. We will basically put in the body what we're missing. Yeah, so it'll be exciting. Yeah. But no, your skin does glow. And so I know you had told me that your energy was so much better. And so kind of talk to me a little bit about that and how it's helped you, because you're busy. You work two jobs, right?
I work 2 jobs and I have a teenager that is in competitive dance. So we are on the go, and it's helped me to keep up.
Right.
Keep up with her and keep up with my jobs. And so,
I know, because you're always coming in, zipping.
Yeah.
Zipping in.
Yep.
Yeah. Not easy.
Yep.
You can't really slow down.
And so it's very, it's helped me, like we were talking about, or also the mood, because I take it in the morning and then all of a sudden, I'm ready to go. Yeah. It just does something to your brain and you're ready to go and you just hit the floor running.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And so would you say that you're noticing, because you said brain, you're noticing that mental clarity and that mental focus?
Yes, definitely. So it's I would even say more than coffee, because I remember I could drink my cup of coffee and it really wasn't doing much for me, or not as much as I needed.
Right.
And then, but like I said, then I drink the Fiorina and then I'm like, something weird. It's not like I think about it.
Yeah.
But then later on, I'm like, oh wait, wow, that just got me in the mood to do all the things that I need to tackle for the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You don't think about it. And but then you look back and then you're like, wait, how did I just tackle all of that? And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it helped.
Right.
It helped the mood. It helped me focus and we got it done.
Right. Right. Have you noticed that? Because I kind of noticed this. I think type A, because you're type A, we're high energy, happy people.
Right.
So we're always kind of doing things,
right.
Going and blowing and whatever we're doing. But I noticed that I'm a lot more focused. Okay. So I'm able to get things done, I would say faster, because I'm focused. I was kind of always all over the place.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like you're more productive.
Yes. Well said.
Yes.
I'm more productive.
Yeah, I've noticed that too with myself. Like, yeah, I do. It's like when I set myself to do something, it's a little more intentional rather than just, like half doing it and then moving on to something else. And then, then you look back and you're like, gosh, I got nothing accomplished. I just started things here and there. So, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Because I always was like, so I like to write things down because I'm old school. And then I like to check it off.
Right.
So if it's not on my list, I'll write it down and then I check it off. I'm one of those people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I always found myself so frustrated because I couldn't check things off. Maybe I started it and then a phone call came in or I don't know. And
you're just jumping from
Yes.
the thing on your list. And
Or I'm writing them over and over again. It's so frustrating.
Putting it off for tomorrow. It's going to go on my to-do list for tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. I'm rewriting my list and I'm noticing that I'm getting so much more done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if you can relate to this, but then there's those tasks that I don't like doing. I don't know, they're just boring. Right. I like to, go and whatever. And I'm noticing like, oh, wow, I got that done, right? Yeah. I'm not putting off. Have you noticed that at all?
Yeah, because like I said, like I look back and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, like, wow, I got a lot accomplished today, and yeah.
Yeah, which is huge. Because I don't know about you, but at the end of the day, I don't know, I would be so frustrated. And then we can be hard on ourselves. I got nothing done today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a little more task oriented. Yeah. Yeah. So praise God. No medication for depression.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So does that mean that that you can stop they're going to stop your medication for you on the other stuff, or how's that going to work?
So for now, the doctor wants me to stay on that one pill as a preventative. He's going to stretch it out for another 5 years. Oh, okay. So yeah, so we'll see how that works. We talked about it. Yeah. So I don't have an appointment until 3 months from now. Okay. So then we'll kind of touch base on, if we want to continue doing that or according to the lab work.
Oh, okay. So you had lab work a couple weeks ago?
No, I will have in about 3 more months.
Okay. Yeah. And when did you have it last?
The beginning of the year.
Oh.
So, yeah. Okay. So it won't be it's like every 6 months.
Oh, okay. That'll be cool to look at.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
To see what a difference.
Absolutely.
He's probably going to be like, I can see in the blood work, you're not taking your antidepressant. I'm like, yeah, because I got something better.
I don't know if they can. Yeah, they probably can.
I don't know.
I don't know either. That'll be good to find out.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that will be. Well, I'm also interested in, when you have that blood work again, kind of take a look at that. Why not? Right. I know eventually we want to do that. It's on my list, that we want to kind of just track, we love tracking people like we're doing with you sharing, and we appreciate you taking the time. I just think it's amazing, to be able to do that. So that will be kind of fun to track, just to see where the differences are. Yeah. Because you had it at the beginning of the year, but you didn't start taking our product until March. Mm-hmm. So you went, say, January, February, March without it, then you started on ours. So it'll be interesting to see, you on Beauty Balance for just a couple months of those.
The 6 months. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, interesting. Well, I'm excited for that. You'll have to keep us posted. And will you come back and share?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So kind of tell me real quickly, what has it done for you in regards to just your daily tasks, or you as a mom, or you as a worker, or your personal life, girlfriend? what has that done, Beauty Balance and Boost, just giving you that energy, that good mood, getting you off medication, giving you that clarity, that focus? What would you say it's done as far as like quality of life, right? Like talk to me a little bit about that. Yeah.
All of it. So it definitely does help you to, I guess, have a better balanced lifestyle. It's because I'm not too much of this or too much of that. Like, things are just a little more, I guess, in control. Like I can control things a little bit easier. Like I'm more, like you said, because I have a more of a clear mind. So I'm able to be like, okay, checking off this or checking off that,
right.
As far as, my moods, as far as, my eating habits,
right.
Everything is just more balanced because I can, when you can't focus, you're just grabbing anything, you're just doing whatever, you're just,
right.
And so I think that once you are on something that's stabilizing your mood, stabilizing your cravings, all of it, then you're able to control it a little bit better and get on a better path.
Right.
So, and that's basically what's been happening.
Yeah.
Is that I'm a little bit more self-conscious and I can control the cravings because I was like I think I did tell you this, like I'm a happy eater, sad eater, mad eater, like everything, like just put something in my mouth, And so once I started taking this product, it cut a lot of the cravings because, of just sticking something in my mouth.
Right.
And so now I can make better decisions like, oh, do I really want to eat that? Do I really need that? No, I don't. Yeah. So, and I can just like not do it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. And
Cause
powerful, right?
Yes. Because I forgot all about that. Yeah. I was going through that too. Besides the fatigue and all that stuff, it's just like constantly like, I wasn't hungry. I was just going to put something in my mouth, because I was bored, or because I was mad or because I was sad, Right. It's like, okay, let me have some M&Ms, and
yeah,
just dumb. And so, so now I'm like, I don't have to reach for M&Ms. I'd be standing at the checkout line and there's candy there. And I'm just like, oh, you're going for it and eating it on the way to the car, eating it in the car, and it's right. Just like, and now I don't do that. I don't do that anymore.
Wow.
I don't have to.
That is so powerful.
Yeah.
And you're so right. Because when we're tired, I know for me, when I was struggling with just so tired, I did want to eat all the time. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's because we think, oh, if I eat, I'll have more energy. Yeah. I really don't know, but it's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing because I experienced it.
Yeah.
And I was always eating and always looking for anything. And I don't really do that myself anymore. Yeah, that's powerful. We don't connect things like you said. Having to think back on, okay, how did I feel before I started taking these products? But even once we take the products, if we don't take notes, right? But even if we do take notes, like what you just connected was great because you're right. It's all a domino effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? And that's really how the body works. That's why we did 3 products in one, because the body synergistically works together. But how powerful to feed the body the nutrition it needs, right? Mm-hmm. What God gave us to get everything, like you said, balanced. So we're not doing those things that are counterproductive to what we want, whether it's losing weight, getting into shape, working out, just being healthier. We're the hamster, right, on the wheel, like we talked about.
Yeah.
And so I love how you said that because this is giving us the power to really accomplish what we want. Put us in a good mood. Yeah. Give us some energy, right?
Yeah.
Stop this nonsense eating.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And there's so much that we could unpack just in that alone. Because honestly, when we are, whatever it is, tired or maybe not even just fatigued, but, not in a good mood, we're more apt to grab something that we know is not good for us, right? Yeah. And so then that's a domino effect too, because what am I putting in my body? What is it doing to my body? Right?
Right.
Yeah. And you just can't seem to get out of it. And so this is, I agree with that. I mean, this is kind of that easy, simple solution. Just take a little scoop, put it in some water, drink it down, pop 2 pills, you're out the door, But wow, the benefits of addressing the body at the cellular level, right? Because that's what this is. It's just food, really. It's herbs. But addressing the body at the cellular level, not the symptom, right? Like you were talking about. Well, the coffee, did it really do anything for me? You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's so now we're putting that good nutrition in, and the body is basically singing to us saying, yeah, I feel good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not taking you, M&M. I'm leaving you at the counter.
That's right.
With a little snap and what is it? Snap and flip or whatever it is from that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Bend and snap.
Bend and snap. What is that movie? Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why that came to my mind, but it is. It's a little bend and snap, right?
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
like I'm leaving you there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Don't
which is
need
great.
it. Don't need you. Yeah.
Right. And for me, camping out in health as a lifestyle for the last 40 years, more actually, just trying to explain that it's a lifestyle. Well, this is kind of the ammo to live out that healthy lifestyle, right?
Right.
Yeah, that you can do the bend and snap and say no to the M&Ms.
Yes.
We'll have to all do that one day.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just appreciate it. It's been just so great to chat with you. And like I said, your face is glowing. You're a ray of sunshine, and your heart is just beautiful. And we just appreciate, because I know you work 2 jobs and you have a busy life. We know on this rainy day, you coming out and just sharing with us on your 60-day mark of being on our products is greatly appreciated. And, from Brianna and my heart, we just want to say thank you to you and say Bella to you, because you truly are beautiful. And that is our tagline, say Bella.
Say Bella to you.
Thank you. So you'll come back once you get your lab work?
I'll come back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to
some
schedule
more.
that.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring. That's absolutely right. And we're just so thrilled that you're part of our founder circle, our founder tribe, where we can do life together.
Yes.
And we can be there for each other. And, more than just a product, we've got this group of ladies that have come on this journey with us. And Brianna and I don't take that lightly. And so we just appreciate you, and we appreciate you being part of that tribe. And we are still inviting ladies to be part of the tribe, because, we want to honor beautiful ladies like you that are coming on this journey with us. And believe me, we have a lot of big, bright ideas. Trips on the beach, because we're beach girls. Yeah. We're not mountain girls and we're not snow girls, so we're sorry for you that are. Come to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And thank you to all of you for joining the Fiorina Beauty Podcast, and for just coming and taking a little time to listen to Melissa's story of her 60-day mark of being on our Fiorina Beauty Balance and Boost. And so with that, we say Bella to all of you beautiful ladies, come join us. Join us on the journey. And reach out to us, comment below. And if you want to become a Founder Circle Tribe girl, we would love to have you. And so with that, say Bella. God bless you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Fiorina Beauty Podcast. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights to enhance your wellness journey. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends and family. Your feedback means the world to us. Make sure to subscribe to the Fiorina Beauty Podcast on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. We release new content every week packed with tips, stories, and interviews to empower you on your path to beauty and well-being. Remember, your support helps us grow and reach more listeners like you who are passionate about living a balanced and radiant life. Together, let's continue this journey of beauty and empowerment. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and until then, say Bella. Thank you again for listening.